Hi, welcome back to my Discovering New Music journey. Today we'll be checking out some more IRENE SEULGI. So IRENE SEULGI just had their comeback. I just checked out their first thing not too long ago and I loved it 100%. So it definitely made me really excited for this. I really wonder how different this is going to be, if they do anything different, or if it is going to be similar in some way, and see the concept and everything. It looks very interesting, 100%. I haven't heard anything yet, so I have no idea what it's going to sound like. Today we're going to be checking out the music video for the title track called Tilt, and the rest of the album, which is also called Tilt. So definitely really excited to hear what this is going to sound like, so let's get into it. All right, so we are here with the music video right here. Got Tilt music video. Okay, turn that up a bit. Oh, hold on. Right here, that chord right there was nice. Interesting voice thing right here, very reverb. Oh, the way it started, I definitely did not expect it to drop down like that. I like that kick sound going, and that kind of lower color. Oh, love the lower tone that she's singing. It sounds really nice. Really nice melodies as well. Especially right here. Kind of echo right there as well. I like that added kind of higher sung on them. Oh, those synths coming in. Really liking the piano keys I'm hearing. Nice harmony. Oh, that was a really nice melody right there. Ooh, it's kind of like a head to drop a bit, right? Going into that. That's interesting choreo. I like that. Oh, the added harmony on top of that. Oh, I love the styling as well. They look amazing. Okay, I got the little kind of robot camera arm thing for that. I love the added sound right here. Kind of filling it out more. Oh. On the instrumental. It's a really nice rhythm as well with the beat. Very catchy hook. Yeah, the repetition of the tilt and the layered vocals on that, so nice. I love these shots in the music video. That was a really cool right there with their faces going on right there. Oh, that's interesting. They're singing like kind of more higher on the second verse right here starting. It's like a similar melody though. I think it's the same one actually. Wow, that is so cool. Ooh, the way she ended it with that airy kind of vocal right there. She sounds really nice right there. Love this part right here with those kids coming in. That's so interesting. There's like multiple versions of them. It's just like they're kind of double. I love this chorus. That is so catchy. I love that so much. Okay, bridge part. Oh, interesting. Ooh, the kind of build up song. Ooh, nah, that's clean choreo. I like that. One back like that. One more, yeah. Ad libs. The way she sung that right there. A little group right here. I really love that. Wow. Yeah, these scenes are really, really, really nice. Wow, that is so interesting. Wow. Okay. So that was Tilt. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like this 10 times better than Monster. Legit. This was a step up in every single way. Every single one. I love that. I love when an artist comes out with something, they debut with something, and then they top it with their next release. You feel me? And IRENE SEULGI definitely did that with this one. 100%. Yeah, I don't think there's anything after this. I like the logo change as well. Like it's very interesting because, like I said, it's going like a V kind of thing. I don't know if that's a specific thing and why it's kind of like making that shape, but that's very, very interesting. Very kind of clever way to kind of have the I and the S right here, right? Really love this one. Really love this song. 100%. It's really catchy with that hook, that tilt, the repetition of that. They do great with that. I love the added sound, the very filled out, nice instrumental going on. 100%. I like how they add a harmony onto that second time that they do it. It's really, really nice. 100%. Maybe now, because hold on, because I was actually just saying this just now, this tilt kind of thing right here. It's kind of like the eye is kind of like that. So maybe the logo is like that because it's like them like tilting, right? And yeah. It's like the things they're tilting, right? They're tilting right there. And then also, if you see it in the music video, you feel me? They're like kind of like the I and the S are very kind of like together on this one. It's the same thing in the music video. They were very together. They were always kind of like making some type of contact. And I thought that was a very interesting thing. And it, it's kind of like the Monster music video as well. They were very connected in a way. They were very together. They were very always making some type of contact type thing. It was very interesting. So I kind of like that thing. It's kind of like they're one, but different, right? It's very, very, very interesting. Very interesting how that how they have that kind of concept thing going on. I think the visuals for this music video is absolutely amazing. 100%. Not only with the song I like better than Monster, but I like the music video better than their last one as well. 100%. I think these little kind of visual things, I don't know how they did this. They probably got some type of graphic kind of designer or something like that to do this. That was very, very interesting. There was this one part that was pretty cool, like this right here, going into like that right there with the kind of, I don't know how that was very, very interesting. Really love the overall kind of I guess like the area that they were filming in as well. Like I feel like it's a very, very interesting kind of thing. I like how they kind of paired it with the outfits that they were wearing. You feel me? Like they had this kind of black thing going on with kind of bluish hint of like something or whatever, because you even see right here there's a bluish kind of thing going on with everything right here. So yeah, that was very interesting. I love how they filmed it. They used that kind of like, I think they used that kind of a robot camera arm. There was a really cool scene where they actually used that I was really enjoying. I think it was in this kind of white background. No, it was right here on this kind of lit up kind of floor right here. They use this right here, I think on the second verse, like how you see how it's like different kind of, it's like them, see, and they're like together on each one, and it's very interesting. They have them in the back and they're using that kind of, their robot camera arm, filming like different kind of versions. And it's so interesting though. I really wonder how they do that. I mean, obviously because of the kind of camera arm or whatever, you're able to make multiple versions of yourself and put it into the video. But I still wonder how they do it because of the fact that it's so interesting because of the, so they're filming the front version right here, and she's singing. But as they go on to the other one and she's singing, the one that's over here is still singing. So maybe they just somehow got those shots, had her still singing from that angle, put it together with this one, had her singing from this angle right here, and then they do the whole thing. That's so interesting, so interesting. I still don't know how exactly they do that, but I think, you know, every time I see something like that, it's very, very nice looking. Really love the styling. Like I was saying, I was liking, you know, all the outfits they had going on. I think this is a, you know, pretty cool kind of thing going on right here as well, with the kind of blue background. Like I was saying, it's always like a hint of blue somewhere in this video. Really was enjoying like these kind of things. It's very, very interesting, the kind of white background and the kind of double kind of versions of them. They had a lot of that going on in this music video. Love what the choreo was looking like. I love the choreo they did for this last chorus. I like that, you know, that they switch it up a bit for this last chorus as well, with the kind of tilt going back right there. Let me see if I can go to that part of the choreo. The city destroying was very interesting kind of part. I don't know what the significance of that was, but yeah, that right there. You know, back like that. And I love the ad-libs. I love the ad-libs that I was hearing, you feel me? At the end, right here. Definitely killing with the ad-libs. It's just how everything feels out. And it's so catchy as well. I love this percussion going on as well. It's making that really nice rhythm. Like, that's a really cool choreo right there, them going down with that kind of beat right there. I definitely have to watch like a dance practice or like performance. That right there. And I was like, yeah, and that kind of last thing kind of echoing and resonating at the end. Really interesting. There's so many good things about this song. Really love how the bridge was sounding. I think definitely one of my favorite parts of the song, again, is definitely this pre-chorus part when they bring like the piano keys coming in. Right here. I love the melodies throughout this entire thing as well. And the harmonies that they had going on. Those were pretty cool outfits as well. I like this kind of style right here, where they had, you know, Sugi had this kind of short hair thing. I like how that looks right there. The kind of grayish kind of outfits going on. And it's really interesting here as well, because now I'm hearing this. It's so interesting, the contrast that they have going on, you know, because you hear this chorus right here, this very first chorus, compared to that kind of last one. You know, I feel like the progression was really nice, you know, filling it out for the last one. But having it right here, it's definitely more of a, like, you know, kind of anti-drop a bit. There's really not too much going on with it. But it's still very atmospheric in the way they kind of like fill everything out. I love the sound of percussion going right here. And the added kind of harmony in that. And it's such an interesting melody on that hook again. And you feel me, how the layered vocals are going and everything, and the way they kind of produce that. Really nice. But then they kind of fill it out more on this kind of second part right here. I love this section right here. This kind of like, you know, kind of pose thing on this little, with the camera going. That was really nice looking. Yeah, such a nice hook right there, and just the way it kind of, you know, progressed, you know, filled out, you know, started getting more kind of atmospheric and everything. Really nice, 100%. And like I said, just really love how they did it going towards the end here as well. Very catchy. I feel like that hook is going to be stuck in my head all day. 100%. That tilt definitely gonna be stuck in my head all day. But yeah, 100%. Really loved Irene and Seugi's Tilt. Let's move on to the rest of the album. All right, so we are here with the first B-side on the album, and it's called What's Your Problem, featuring Julie, okay, of Kiss of Life. All right, really excited to hear what this sounds like. Really excited to, you know, see how Julie kind of features onto this. You know, she probably do like some type of rap or something like that, so that would be very interesting. So yeah, let's go into this. What's your problem? That is a really interesting kind of voice thing right there going on there. That thing right there. I love the tone she's singing right. They kind of double kind of vocals on like coming in here. Oh, I like those chords in there. How that's still going as well. Ooh, that bass that came in right there. I love this rhythm in this beat. It's really nice. And the harmony on this is really nice. It's also a really interesting kind of like a horn sound or something like that coming in. It's very slight. It's like very interesting. That's a really nice melody right there. Ooh, the bass right here. This percussion. Really like that melody and the kind of rhythm that she's singing in there. It's going the same melody of that kind of voice sound that was in the instrumental. Yeah. I like the sound of those verses a lot. That was good. Was that the chorus? Or is this the chorus? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so she, add a rapper knows. This beat is definitely perfect for her as well. Okay, I like the little ad-lib she got going on. Love how she came in as well. Oh, okay. Like that. That was a nice part. I like Julie's part a lot. All those ad-libs going on right there. Ooh, love the sound that came in right there. It was nice. Those kind of chords going down. Gonna fill it out more as well. Love how the beats still going as well. Those ad-libs again, really nice. Yeah, I love the different ad-libs going on. Yeah, that kind of lower kind of bass riff. That bass is real nice. Slide harmony coming right here. Nice. I love how they're all singing this part. With that added harmony on that? Love the layer vocals on that. Ooh, the higher kind of as I sing that. Nice. She sounds amazing. And I like how it's very interesting because they're putting it on like different kind of ears right here. I like that higher one's on the right one and the other one's right here on the left right here. The layered harmonies, the layered vocals, I love that. Oh, that very airy kind of AOL. Okay, nice. Okay, before we go on to the next one, I love that one. That is a great way to start with the B-sides. Again, I really love that that main kind of rhythm going on with everything with that beat. Is very, very, very groovy, 100%. And that kind of or whatever that's going on in the instrumental. I love how they loop that most of the time. It's very, very nice. I like how in part of the melody, actually, I think Irene was actually singing that melody as well. And definitely really love the rhythm of that, right here. So nice, really nice, just overall kind of melodies on this entire song. Love the layered vocals and the ad-libs that was coming in, especially towards this kind of second half of the song. Definitely sounded really nice. I really like Julie's part as well. Really love, you feel me, just how that rap goes with the beat. I feel like she definitely did really nice with that, 100%. Like how they were kind of like all singing this kind of like main kind of chorus part together. I didn't know if it was a chorus, at first, because I feel like there wasn't too much of an energy change for this one. I feel like it was very kind of the same in terms of like the rhythm and the sound of everything, right? So I like that 100%. Yeah, because it's not much. You feel me? Like it doesn't really like there's no percussion on this part, right? but then it goes straight into Julie's part right here. I really love how she came in as well. It's really nice. She had really nice kind of ad-libs going on. Yeah, I like that flow right there. I like this, you know, everything about that part. Definitely really nice. 100%. Really love the vocals that I was hearing on this one. Definitely sounded really nice. I love how this instrumental was going as well. Like I said, it's a very interesting kind of horn sound that was coming in here and there. That bass is really nice. It was a really nice part. I think maybe towards, I'm guessing what might be the bridge or something like that. There was a really nice bass sound that was going on that I was really enjoying. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, no, I think it was more on this second kind of. There's a very interesting structure of the song. I'm not entirely sure where everything is, but more on this part. Right here on this part. I'm guessing the pre-chorus or something like that. Kind of bass on this. Yeah, really nice. And I added harmony on that. I kind of added kind of percussion coming in. Definitely one of my favorite parts of the song. Love the melody on that as well. So nice. Really nice layered harmonies and that, you know, everything, layered vocals that was coming in towards the end as well. Was really liking all just the layered things and kind of the energy kind of going up, you know, towards the end of the song. Definitely sounded really nice with everything going on. 100% really love this one. Definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot. Let's go on to the next song that we have, and that one is called Irresistible. Hold on, that's very interesting. Just some kind of guitar kind of thing on. Ooh, straight starting with the harmonies. I love that. Okay. Ooh, those chords coming in. Oh, that melody too. That chord with it. Wow, her very own. Bro, okay. There's so many things, bro. That harmony, Irene's tone right here, very airy kind of. I like that kind of guitar kind of thing going and how that goes with the beat right there as well, right here. Really interesting production on this so far. That percussion right here, rhythm in it, kind of basic kind of. And again with the harmonies, they gotta go right. Okay, I like this hook. It's really nice. Really love the lyrics on this one. And the way they're delivering this as well. Okay. That's very catchy. Oh, wow. And I love how that fills out as well. That's such a nice horn here. That is so nice in the way that goes with percussion as well. Going down right there. It's interesting because it cuts out as well. Very nicely. Very cleanly with that. And goes into this. I love the edit sound that came right here. Ooh, that was a nice ad-lib right there. Very interesting melody. Yeah, the production on this one is definitely my favorite so far, 100%. Oh, that kind of repetition of that kind of, you know, that just right there. Just her voice and kind of like how that dropped, it was so nice. Wow, the harmony on that is so nice. Love how I feel that. Okay, bridge part. Those chords are nice. Turn right there. Okay, coming out with just the vocals here. Nice, nice, nice. I like that kind of higher sound, kind of fading in and dropping right there. Okay, there's an instrumental right here with the vocals. Oh my god, right here. Nice. Yes, I love this one. 100%, definitely my favorite so far. Wow, love that production. That is so nice. Such a nice catchy hook right there with the Irresistible. The harmony on that's so good. Love the groove of everything going on right there. Very nice kind of guitar, kind of melody that was going on the instrumental. I thought, the way they did that was very interesting. Bro, the production on this entire thing was very nice. 100%. A lot of different things going on. I love the chords that I was hearing coming on certain parts. Definitely sounded really nice. The nice kind of filled out kind of instrumental going on. Like I said, love the rhythm of that beat. Definitely had a really nice kind of, groovy kind of thing going on with that one as well. Love the way that they were singing. They were singing very softly, kind of airy kind of thing going on. Love the delivery of these lines, 100%, especially in that hook. Definitely really nice. Love all the different melodies of this song, 100%. They were definitely sounding really nice. And like I said, just the way that they were singing on this one is definitely really nice. The way they did the production on this entire thing is great. I love the way they came into certain lines right here, especially in that second verse where Irene does that kind of thing right there. I love how, there's more things that kind of came into the production as the song kept going as well. So that was very entertaining. Love everything going on with this one. And again, the harmonies absolutely beautiful in this one. Not even just on the chorus, but there was harmonies throughout this entire song on different parts, and I was definitely enjoying that. How they went with the melodies as well. 100%. Just definitely really love the overall sound of this one. Definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot. 100%. Let's go on to the next one that we have. All right, so the next track we have is called Girl Next Door. Interesting kind of. Wow, very interesting. I love how they're starting these songs as well. They're very just kind of they have a little sound going on, and then they kind of bring everything down. Oh, that's interesting how she kind of talked with that. What is she talking about there? It's very interesting. That bass is nice. Oh, singing with that kind of melody right there. The percussion right there is very interesting. Nice harmony on that. Wow, interesting production on this one as well. The beat right there. What that is? Very interesting sounds on this one. Oh, wow, the way that kind of opened up was crazy. As she holds this out. Harmonies coming. I love those harmonies going on. I love how they sing with that melody right there, and then just their vocals right here. That is so nice. Starting with just the vocal right there, right there. that bass again, I'm really loving that as well. Going back and forth right there. There's really interesting melodies on this one as well. Nice. I love how they sing that. They sing very out on that as well. They sound amazing on this one. Rich, bro? Wow. Okay. We just made. We just ended up in an entirely different song. Yeah, like this melody. Like what? What? I always love when songs do this. It's so interesting. I'm loving these melodies though. Oh, the way Irene sung that right there, very beautiful. I love that. Like the harmony sounds back. Real metal, nice. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, even though that was really interesting kind of, transition into that bridge and the kind of different sound. The way they went back into it, very smooth. Very smooth. Because it's the same note she's holding out right there. Wow. I love this chorus so much. Oh, when they take everything, bro, they take the percussion and just have like the harmonies and everything going on, and their vocals. And they bring that last kind of melody. Wow, I love this one as well. 100%. You know what? I can already say it. This album is way better than the last one as well. I was saying the title track is better than the last one. So was the rest of the album as well. The production on each one of these songs so far is just, they're so interesting. I love it. There's so many things going on. I love the melodies that they're singing. This one was very interesting as well. I love that main kind of bass kind of thing that was going on. That melody as well, how they kind of sung that. You feel me? Very nice chorus sound. A lot. I think that's definitely my favorite part of the song, where they kind of, they kind of hold out Girl Next Door or whatever. And you feel me? Just how that kind of opens up and kind of goes into that chorus, how they're singing out right there. So nice. And the harmonies and the going on in the back. Really love the sound. Really love that, the interesting kind of transition going into this bridge and how they went back into that chorus as well. Love all the different kind of, the breaks in the instrumental as well. I think they did very interesting with that, making production more interesting on certain parts as well. So definitely was loving that. Was loving, I think there was a certain part in the melody where they were kind of going back and forth that I was really enjoying as well. 100%. Just a lot of great things about this song that I was definitely enjoying. With, in the percussion, there was a lot of interesting, kind of rhythm with how the beat was going down. Definitely a lot of things that I was definitely enjoying on this one. So yeah, I feel like I would definitely listen to this one a good bit as well. 100%, definitely really like this one. Let's go on to the next track that we have. And this one is called Trampoline. That's kind of harmony right there. It's very nice. Oh, what is that? What does that sound like that? Kind of voicing right here? It's interesting. Oh, whoa, Okay. What her voice did right there was very, very interesting. I love that kind of reverb they kind of added on to that. And then it cuts at the end of that, and then she's singing this. Wow. That's a very interesting kind of melody going on in the instrumental as well. How that's going on in kind of verses as well. I think that's a nice, melody right there that this thing will jump on it. Very interesting. This overall vibe. Ooh, that was really nice. That was really nice. Harmony on that? Nice right there. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Really loving how this second verse is on right? Kind of percussion going on right there. And then, nice. Then go into this. It's kind of high sounds like that. Ooh, but it's interesting. It's very different how they went into this part. Because her voice didn't do that kind of reverb thing. How that was kind of guitar going with that. And it's very, very interesting production on this. Is there added voice sound on this part as well? Ooh, added after chorus part. Really nice. I like the sound on this part, like the melody right here. Yeah, that first kind of melody that she sings with is really nice. Ooh, that's really nice sound with the piano going on. Ooh, I love the key sound right here. And they snaps right here. Very atmospheric on this part as well. I'm loving that. That's kind of harmony on that. Wow. Love the sound. The higher vocal right there, nice. Holding that out as well. Love Seulgi's ad-libs so much. Wow, bro. Oh my gosh. And kind of sound right there, and kind of does that sound, cuts, and then her saying "got it," and then goes back into this. Percussion right here, and it's less filled out here as well. And they bring more sound right here.
Got it.
Wow. Okay. I legit can't even fathom the fact that these songs are this short, because they don't even sound this short, bro. Because there's so many different things going on production again with this one, bro. The production team did their freaking thing on this album, bro. Oh my gosh, the way they did these songs are going is so amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the different vocal parts I'm hearing as well on this. Wow, this one is really interesting. A lot of things going on. I don't even know if I can really point out the things that I like. I like this entire song. I like this entire thing. Definitely enjoyed listening to it 100%. Really love that main kind of hook. They kind of jump on it. It was very, very interesting, very, very catchy how they repeated that. I love the production and how they went into it. I feel like they went into that very, very different each time, right? And I think that's what I really, 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 really like. I think my favorite part of the song actually is the bridge, actually, though, just because of that, the whole atmosphere and everything, how everything filled out. The kind of added sound is very, very nice. I love the way that they were singing on this one as well. Very, very nice tones, 100%. I actually have to see real quick on this kind of like after chorus, like this first after chorus that they did, if the production is different. Because it was crazy. It was crazy about the songs. I started to feel like I was getting what was going on with the production, but they kept adding things and changing things up. So I was like, whoa, you feel me? I love that main kind of melody that's going on in the instrumental, Very interesting. It's like a lower kind of thing going on. So right here, yeah. The production is completely different on this part. I love the sound of this part, by the way. That's such a nice added kind of thing. And it's so interesting how they do, you feel me, their voices as well. So like when Irene comes in right here singing this, I love the way she sings this, by the way. So nice. It's interesting because, you feel me, okay, so on this entire part where Seulgi's voice is kind of like, she's singing right here, she sounds really nice. It's kind of like, kind of like main kind of level right here going on right here. Blending really nice with the, the kind of instrumental going on. Especially because, you feel me, that kind of instrumental sound is kind of like the melody that she's singing, in the beginning of that. But right here, when Irene comes in, it sounds really interesting because it kind of sounds like her voice kind of starts like right here as she kind of sings that at least like most of it right here. And then it kind of goes right here. And then blends in with everything as she's singing that. And I love how they go into this bridge. Again, definitely my favorite part of the song. But, you hear how that part sounded, right? This whole kind of after chorus, first after chorus. Then let's see how the second one sounds. Let me see. This is a very, very interesting part right here. Let's see if I can get to it. And in the last chorus, it's way less filled out as well. So that's very interesting. You still have, the main kind of sounds going on. I feel like it sounds more like the first one. And then so this, way different kind of production on the second kind of after chorus part. Yeah, of course, the ad-libs going on. Oh my gosh, so nice. The kind of the way this, I am guessing the synth sounds, something going down, very different. Yeah, the rhythm of the beat right here. Everything is completely different. The percussion right there, but the melody is still kind of the same right here. Love the layer vocals on that. Yeah. So I love the different kind of production things that they do on this song, making each part very, very, very different from how they did it the last time, right? Because it's the same melody, but they're just changing what they're doing with, how they do the production. Maybe there's a little added kind of sound, added kind of like, ad-libs going on in the back. That was sounding really nice. You had different kind of synth sounds or whatever, how that was going with the, percussion and everything. Sounded very, very, very different. So I was loving that 100%. But yeah, I think this one's very, very interesting. Definitely going to be listening to this one a good bit here and there, 100%. I feel like over time I'll start to understand more of the structure and how everything was going on this one as well. But I love how everything was. I just love songs that just have just such interesting, different production. It's so entertaining to listen to, 100%. I think we have one more track on this album. Let's go into it. I think it's called Heaven, right? Already starting with a sound I like. I love that sound. Ooh, the kind of very interesting kind of chord on the synth, kind of hello with the okay. All right, now we're gonna listen to this. Hold on. I just wanted to point out that kind of beginning sound. That sounded really nice. One more time now. One more time now. Hold on. The way Irene is sounding is really nice. Ooh. Like the way that beat came in. Nice melody right there. Oh yeah. And that bass coming in as well with that kind of added sound. Harmony on that as well. This beat's going. I like how the beat kind of goes with that kind of, you know, right here. And she's singing this right here. Yeah. The way she sung that right there. Oh, I like that melody. Oh yes, absolutely. That bass. The way she sung that right there. Oh my gosh, she sounds so nice. The way it drops. Like how they sing right here. Ooh, harmony on that. So this is how we're ending the album. Yes. And then you kinda, I love how I filled out this instrumental. I'm loving the melodies on this. Yeah, the way the instrumental breaks right there and the bass comes going and dropping. Where like that melody right there, how she kind of goes lower. Love the sound of this part. She kind of has with the vocal right there. They both sound so nice on this. Ooh. Oh, is that an added harmony on this part? I think it is. That lips going on right there. Love the sound of this part. Bro, their vocals, bro. As you feel me, they're kind of, you know, doing this kind of line right here. They're just kind of, you know, humming in with the vocals on the side, bro. And that's wow. I love how she sung that kind of melody first, and then I think I think it was Seulgi right here. And they're, like I said, they're kind of like on different ears, right? So it's like they're on like either side of you, just like singing that kind of thing right there. That's so low. I love the way they produce that. So she sings that. It's kind of like they're like going like right after each other, singing the kind of melody right here. So Seulgi sings this part first, and then Irene sings that right there. Seulgi sings that kind of melody. Irene right out there. Singing that right there. And I love that they put them on top of each other as well. Just have the vocals going on. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And the bass kind of resonating at the end. Oh yeah, that's definitely my favorite on the album. 100%. Last track is definitely my favorite on the album. 100%. I love that vibe so much. I love the atmosphere of that one, how everything filled out. That very nice hook right there with the heaven forbidden 24/7, like that whole thing. So nice. Really nice, you know, kind of layered vocals on that. I like how they added the harmony on that for the second time they did it. That was really nice. Love the way that they were singing on this one. Really nice melodies. They sounded beautiful. 100%. And again, at the end, where they come in with the ad-libs and all that, added so much to it. Like I said, just add, you know, just the way everything was produced on this one, definitely added to the atmosphere. 100%. And with this one, with this song right here ending the album, yeah, this I already liked this album better than the last one, but this put it, like, you feel me, 5, you feel me, times more, bro. Like, legit, this was like, bro, oh my gosh, this was good. This is how you do a comeback album, bro. Oh my gosh, just, bro, wow, this is good. So that was Irene and Seulgi's Tilt album. Such a good album. 100%. I love this entire thing. This is definitely a no skip for me. I think in terms of production, this thing is just like, it's so entertaining. So entertaining when it comes to the production. I love each one of the songs and how they did the production on each one of these. So nice. 100%. Love the way that they were singing. You know, definitely not surprised with their vocals. They sound amazing, you know, just in general. But hearing them together on this, they definitely sounded even better. Just love the way that they were singing on these melodies. Love how everything was going on this one. All the different kind of tones that they were singing in, all the different kind of harmonies that would come in on certain parts. They did amazing with that. It's just so nice. I feel like this could definitely be a contender for like at least top 5 or top 10 albums of the year so far. I feel like definitely up there for me, especially when it comes to the production part. Like I said, just I feel like this one was just, it was just so interesting. It was just so interesting. Like, they made it really interesting, and I love that so much. Like I said, I absolutely love every song on this album, but let me see if I can pick some favorites. All right, so I'm gonna do a top 3 for this album. I'm gonna go, my number 3 is gonna have to be What's Your Problem featuring Julie. Love that one. 100%. My number 2 is gonna be Irresistible. Love that hook. Like I said, everything was really nice on that one. 100%. And then my number 1 song is gonna be Heaven, bro. And look, Heaven might be that one, bro. Legit might be contender for like top song or song of the year, for real. Like, just listen to this, bro. Like, just like the way it goes into this chorus round and pre-chorus round. Like, this is definitely, let me turn this up, bro. Just the vibe and the Wait a beat. And the after part with the vocals going on. Yeah, that's definitely one of them ones. That's definitely one of them ones. 100%. Definitely gonna be listening to that one. That's definitely going on, you feel me, that playlist. I got like a really nice kind of like chill kind of playlist that I listen to a lot. So this one's gonna be listened. This song is definitely gonna be listened to a lot. Yeah, along with the other 2. Like I said, I feel like those 3 are definitely gonna be the songs that I listen to the most on this album. But I definitely do love all the tracks on this one. I love the title track for this one as well. Can't wait to see like a full performance. I'm definitely gonna be checking out performances for any song that they do off of the album. You know, my reaction to that will most likely be on the Patreon if you guys want to see my reaction to that. You know, along with some other kind of Red Velvet content that's already over there and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see all that, that should be over there. I think I'll actually probably watch a behind the scenes video, like, you know, if they release like a behind the scenes recording or even behind the scenes kind of, you know, music video kind of recording or whatever. I think I'll watch that over there as well, because I thought, you know, it was very interesting. Definitely would like to see how they did all that. But yeah, 100%. Like I said, really enjoyed this album. Tell me what you guys thought about this album down below. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorites were on the album, or you can rank the entire thing. Tell me what you guys thought about the title track compared to the last one and stuff like that. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. But yeah, 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.